I often wonder what makes MTC's Draw so special. Just to think about that, it makes me immediately think about our chairs. That is Nancy and David Gerberg, Mark Lazar, Aubrey Stern, our 13 captains that we have, our 126 canvassers, and our over 1,522 individual donors that make our annual draw the success that it is and has been and will be. What comes to mind is what encourages and inspires so many individuals to take part and celebrate in this great draw. What comes to mind is the activities that MTC offers throughout the year, whether it's our preschool, our day camp, our mini chef programming, our Kids in Action, our Shabbat Kids programming, our Bat Mitzvah Club, our YAM program, which is a Young Action Movement, TFS Young Professionals, women's programming, adult education, holiday programming, synagogue services, lunch and learn programming, programs in French led by Rabbi Pinto, and the list goes on. And each of these programs has multiple layers and levels to it. What comes to mind is that MTC is here, thank God, giving in so many ways to so many. And we all get the opportunity to say thank you to each other once a year. So on that note, I would like to say thank you to each and every one of the donors, our chairs, our supporters, our captains, our canvassers, our corporate sponsors, our event sponsors. And I don't want to leave out our very capable staff, led by our very own Velvel Minkowitz, Yehuda Gottesman, Rachi Yarmush, Chani Teitelbaum, and Chava Ross, will all make the draw seem flawless to all of you out there. I'd like to conclude with a quick story that happened this year in MTC that I think will tie it all together. We were in the office one day when we received a very interesting envelope. The envelope was from Germany, was actually from the German government, and was addressed to the Montreal Torah Center congregation based Menachem. Velvel handed me and says, Itchy, maybe you want to open this looks interesting. I opened the envelope and I start reading. And it's from the government saying they're looking for a woman by the name of Betty Gomolinsky Moskowitz. The reason they are looking for her, she had moved from her home, and they had restitution that was owed to her since September, and the checks would keep being returned to Germany. Velvel said, do you know who it is? I said, yeah, I know who it is, but that's not what's intriguing me, Velvel. What's intriguing me is, how does the German government know to find her at the MTC? I mentioned to Velvel, do me a favor, quickly Google in Betty Gomolinsky Moskowitz. Put it into Google, see what comes up. The only thing that came up for this Holocaust survivor was her sponsorship, sponsor of the day for her mother of blessed memory, and the kiddushes that she sponsored in her honor. I guess that's how the German government retrieved that information. I forwarded the information to Daniel, her nephew, who we knew and we know, and Daniel sent us back the following email that I'd like to read to you. Hi Velvel, thank you so much for this info. We'll attend to this ASAP. What's truly remarkable is how this all played out. A true testament to the reach of Chabad, the Torah Center, and ultimately the reach of the Rebbe, who is ultimately responsible for all of this. Best, Daniel. That's my closing remarks. God bless you all. May we always understand and appreciate the great reach that each and every one of these deeds do for ourselves, for our community, for our future. Thank you. Next year in Jerusalem.